So, Russell Simmons.
God damn.
We reported on a story recently.
Yes.
And, there was various women over the decades that have
Yes.
accused him of various things.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a story that we reported on that right now he's spending most of his time in Bali, the country.
Yeah.
And he's actually selling all of his homes.
Yeah.
And for example, I did an interview with him right before the charges hit, maybe a week before the charges hit.
Yeah.
I interviewed Russell at his home in West LA. And this is not a temporary house. This was his actual home. His Basquiat's were on all over the walls and everything else like that. And he's also selling, he's got a condo in Manhattan. Each of these are $6 or $8 million. And he's just setting up shop in Bali, which is, I believe, is under Indonesia, which doesn't have a U.S. extradition policy.
It's all Muslim. The most Muslims in Indonesia.
Yeah,
they have the most population of Muslims there. So
In the world,
yeah,
correct.
in the world.
But he's actually setting up shop because, from my point of view, he's like, y'all ain't gonna Bill Cosby me. Fuck that. I'm too old to go to jail.
Shoot, Cosby's like, well, wait for me. Tried to go to Bali. Wait for me. Him and Russell be like, we're in Bali. Raping bitches. That's right. In Bali, it's free. No, just kidding. Sorry. Listen. Obviously, it sounds like he's guilty as fuck for him to be doing all this. Desperate measures. Doesn't seem like
Is he?
I don't know, man. For you to be selling all your,
I mean, listen,
if he's not guilty, then he should be standing here like, yo, this shit is false. I'm gonna fight this. I got enough money for these lawyers. We're gonna fight this bullshit. But all of a sudden, you just selling all your shit and leaving. Cosby didn't leave, and 900 came out on his ass. You know what I'm saying? And he stayed.
I think he regrets staying.
You think he regrets staying? So Bali is like a protective country then?
Well, it's not that it's a protective country, is that certain countries don't have a U.S. extradition policy, meaning that if you have, charges against you in the U.S. and you're in let's say France or England, they will just go get you out of there. The authorities in that country will cooperate with the U.S. to transfer you back into the U.S.
But Indonesia doesn't do that.
Indonesia doesn't do that. There's a lot of countries
what else is
Venezuela doesn't do that. Hold on, let's actually look it up.
Venezuela, Indonesia.
Countries without U.S.
Russell Simmons is going to Bali. This motherfucker gonna be speaking like. That's how he'll be.
All right, so here we go. Hold on.
He gonna do Indonesian Def Jam.
Countries without extradition. There's a big list actually. But in terms of the bigger countries, China, except for Hong Kong.
Okay.
Ethiopia.
Damn. Okay.
Indonesia, like we said.
Indonesia.
Kuwait.
Shit.
Morocco. Vietnam. Russia.
Oh shit. You got
a lot of countries, man. You got it looks like Russia, United Arab Emirates.
Okay.
Let me see. Qatar.
Wow.
I mean, a lot of African countries. Niger.
Okay.
Ivory Coast.
Wow. And
Senegal.
Why didn't he go to Africa? Come on, Russ. You didn't want to go to Africa? He's like, I ain't taking a chance. I'm embarrassed around my own people. I can't do it.
I don't know, man. I mean, honestly, I'm surprised more people who catch serious, not to say that he's caught any charges because he hasn't, but a lot of people will do some shit, some crazy shit, know they did it, and will just stick around in the U.S. waiting for the cops to get them. I'd be out if I had some money, or even if I didn't have money.
Where would you go?
Yeah.
If you just raped a whole bunch of, do you think Russell did it? I mean, it's looking kind of guilty, man. I'm sorry. You selling all your homes, you selling all your shit off and breaking out? I don't know. That just looks a little suspect. Is what I'm saying. I don't know if he did it or not. Russell Simmons obviously is an innovator in our culture. You know, I mean, come on, hip hop. What he did with Rick Rubin and hip hop. I mean, you can't deny him all the great things that he's done for music and Def Comedy Jam and Def Poetry Jam. I mean, he's an icon, but like you're selling all your shit like a guy like Russell Simmons, who's obviously a smart man. I thought that he would handle it a little different than that. I don't know. It's not my business, but it's just like,
man. I just think that I'd rather be anywhere than a jail cell.
Well, yeah. Well, shit. I hope it don't.
You know?
What if they change the rules and that motherfucker's in an Indonesian jail cell? They'd be like, "You come with me." Like, what's going on? You Def Jam. You know, they talk like that over there.
Yeah, man. I mean, we're gonna see. But for him to be selling, like I said, like I've been in his LA home, and that shit was like, okay, that is really his home. Like that's his home base.
Oh, you can tell, like you see doo-doo stains in the toilet and shit like that.
All that shit, yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
you like underwears, drawers on the side,
Right?
Like shit, like scrapings of kids kicking shit. Yeah, he's like that's his crib. Like this is my home.
His crib. It's a very nice crib, also, man. It was nice.
I wouldn't
really
think he would
nice
have
backyard.
a shitty crib.
Right. It's Russell Simmons.
It's Russell fucking Simmons. You know, it's like Russell Simmons got a fucked up house. The fuck is this, man? Damn, you Def Jam, man. What the fuck is this bullshit?
Well, listen, we're gonna see what happens, But I think he'd say, "Fuck it." I'd rather just hang out on this beautiful island for the rest of my life.
Is he in Bali right now?
I believe so, but I'm not sure.
Shoot, he got to deal with. Just imagine your lifestyle. First of all, to be rich in America is just dope. Like, to be wealthy in America is like the ultimate. Because when you're wealthy in America, you can be wealthy anywhere else. You know what I mean? And now he has to reverse that shit. And you gotta he gonna be eating out of rice bowls and shit, doing kung fu on a mountain. God, that motherfucker be like, they gonna be like, do Def Jam, Indonesia Def Jam. He gonna have Kid Capri, Indonesian Kid Capri. He's like, thank y'all for coming. Good night. Def Jam, Indonesia. I don't know. I'm speaking some bullshit. But
Bullshit.
I don't.
Straight bullshit.
But I eat Indonesian food. I love Southeast Asian food. And my judo teacher was from Indonesia. So them dudes, that's like ghetto Asians, man. Those are the brown. You ever see The Raid? You ever see the movie The Raid? The Raid 1 and 2, the martial arts movie. It's all Indonesian. It's from some of the coldest shit you'll ever see. See The Raid 1 and 2? You never seen it?
I'll check. Nah, never.
Ooh, you want to see some sick ass Thai fighting martial arts shit? It is The Raid. Say The Raid and Raid 2. It's all Indonesian, man. You'll see. It's almost they look like they Filipino, but this shit is crazy. So you might see Russell Simmons in one of them movies.
Maybe.
You'll be like, is that Russell Simmons?